Alright guys, and welcome back down to the D&D, hanging out at the refinery, playing in the poppies. It looks cool, doesn't it? It just makes you feel happy. Then you get the slight issue where it's coming through the trap bed. Oh, well, we can't have everything. It does look pretty though. Mix up all this man-made... toasty. Nature finds a way. Cool. Right. Today's job is to do some shunting around up here. I don't think we're going to make any. Oh, maybe make a little bit. But we've got to sort the lumber train out, ready to go back. And the pipe train possibly will fit. Should fit, yeah. So we've got a bit of shunting to do. We'll do the lumber train, make sure that's done. Because we're definitely going to need some lumber. Then we'll sort the pipe train. And I think next episode is going to be bringing a lumber train up here. Awesome. Let's get into it. Right then, it's going to take a little minute to get full power up, but we can start moving around, can't we? These engines are pretty good at that. Remember these whistles. I think I'm going for a long whistle to start, 2 whistles for reverse. I start 1 whistle, 1 long to start going forwards, 2 long for going backwards, and then a fluctuating whistle for coming into a station. And that's all I've got so far. I'm hoping I'm getting some kind of routine with it, so I've got something at least, you know? Kind of looks a bit bare up here, doesn't it? After all that excitement of driving around the yard. You know what? I'm going to run him backwards this time, just because. Something different, you know? We could reverse all the way around and have the back of the engine on the wagons, but I think we'll do the front, just to be different. Alright then, so we'll bring him to a stop. Ah, that's pretty good, wasn't it? I haven't had any ideas for further redesigns yet either. It's just pretty cool as it is. Right then, so too long. Probably should let that go, can you? Perfect, that works. Backwards there, buddy, backwards. We should be able to make quite a lot of money soon then. We've got plenty of oil in there now, haven't we? Plenty of steel pipes to go in, so it's just the lumber. I've got to rebuild the train. That could be fun. Maybe a wake out on the back. I thought about maybe joining them up down there, but those two kind of at the end of the cliff, aren't they? Wouldn't really work. I suppose we could put them... drag it all the way around to put it back in again. Nah. Oh. Oh, now there's an idea though. We could have an extra set of sidings. How would that work? Yeah, that could be... Oh, where would I put it? It'd have to go on here somewhere, wouldn't it? Oh. Where's it going to put it? Ooh. It's an idea. I'm thinking, rather than mess around dragging the whole train out to connect it to that, is to bring these out, empty them, put them on there, then do the way car, then drag the whole thing somewhere. But where? That's the question. Where? Could extend this corner and just have it going off the back there. Oh, but you have to... It's going to be awkward. How am I going to do this? Because the next train's going to come in here and want to put down there. So it's going to be facing this way. So it's going to have to go that way. Somehow I've got to turn this train around. I mean, a bit funky, innit? What I should do is just get another way car, shouldn't I? Just an extra way car down there, ready to go. And it had just been done then. Problem... Oh no, because it's going to be out of here, isn't it? Yeah. So there's another way car down there. This train's been moved over there, and that's then empty, but the next one comes in. Ah, yeah, and has to reverse into there. Which then blocks the old way car. That's why it wouldn't work. I've already planned for this. So where do we put this train? Could we have another little run on there maybe? Would the train, I don't know if the train would fit. How about some extra sidings here? So we could drag it out and then shunt it into there, ready to go. The best option is going to be just to drag this out, shut it down there, pull the whole thing out and put it in there, isn't it? Yeah. Rather than getting too creative, stick with what we've got. I had an idea, but it's just a lot more work, I think, what we've already got, so we're just going to carry on what we are. Right then, so there we go. Remember the whistles. Before you take the brake off, you should put the regulator on, shouldn't you? I believe. Then drop the brake. It's been a while. Did I screw up the points? I definitely screwed up the points. Okay. I screwed up the whistle. Oh, this is fun. I wonder if I already changed the points. Oh, don't lock the wheels. Right, so that's right, isn't it? Yes, that's going into there, and that's going straight on there. Ideas of laying more track. It's been a few weeks since I've laid track now, I'm getting an itch. I need to remember these whistles though. I need to remember. Whistle, then operate. We're going the right way now? That's better. I did put the link on, didn't I? Did I pin it? It doesn't look pinned. I did pin it. Okay. Right. Regulator off. Brake on. Coasting. Can we... Possibly. We can take the way car with us, but do we really want to? I don't know if it'd fit. We're not gonna. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna remove that brake. We're gonna come to the end over here. Climb aboard. Because I've come the wrong way. There we go. Brake on. Unhitch. Uncouple. Unhitch. It kind of works, doesn't it? Right then, so we'll set the reverser. Ooh, that's a funky one, isn't it? The engine's going backwards. So is it a reverse? It is a reverse. It works one time, but it doesn't work the other time. Oh no, it is. I give up. Just drive the train. I'd really like it if this worked with the scroll wheel. Wherever your mouse was, if it was close enough, you could scroll wheel. That would make brake application so much nicer. Yes, it doesn't give you anything until you let go. I don't suppose it really matters for this part, but when we're trying to come down the long slope, it does make a big difference. We get a good shot here? There we get a good shot there, can't we? Yeah, steam that sucker. Oh no, I'm losing my headset. Right, which one do we... It's the last one, isn't it? Yes. Got the lumber out. 10 minutes already? Wow. Keep it on 2 so I can hear the revs. The revolutions. So we'll clear these points and we've got to do a lot of mucking around. So by how long this is actually taking, it's probably only going to be the lumber train I get done. Ah. Right then, so we are stood. We now need to be into that siding, don't we? Yes. But now here's the interesting part. I've really confused myself by having the engine backwards. Because this is train forwards, or engine forwards, but train backwards? Ooh. Yeah, that's confusing, isn't it? So how should these whistles work then? Should these whistles work more for the train? Assuming the engine's always on the front. This would be reverse. That's an interesting little rule input in there. I'm guessing this is how rules were made though. Come across a problem, have to make a rule for it. Try and get some standardisation, continuation. Kind of how rules are born, isn't it? So the engine is always on the front of the train, no matter the orientation of the engine. So this is technically going backwards. For the rules of the D&D. Engine front. Yeah, engine on the front. That kind of works. But when you hear the whistles, you know what you're doing then, don't you? You hear one whistle, you know the engine is going to be pulling the train. Yeah, that kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah, you still pull the train or push the train. Yeah. I wonder if that's a real thing. You know? Real... Ooh, lock the wheels. That'd be interesting to know. If anybody does know, could you let me know, please? Stick it in the comments. Ah, there we go. So we've got a little bit of lumber. So now is this going to feed a little bit? It should do, shouldn't it? Yes. Where's the actual ticker for this place? Oh, we're definitely getting something through it. 5 pipe, not using many pipes. Not using much lumber either. Oh, we are going to get some bits. Nice. Where is it? There. .46 a wagon. Oh yeah. Give me all that good stuff. Is that one? Oh, nice. 5 barrels per time. Some good money. And at the time of recording, there is confirmation of an update coming, but it isn't here yet. It should be out in April, and we're about halfway through April now, so we'll see. Hopefully get some news shortly. And they're saying it's a game changer. Not much about the new locomotives or anything. There doesn't seem to be that kind of aspect for it, so we'll see what the plan is. There was a live stream, but it didn't really say very much. And we're out of lumber again. Steel pipes is done, yep. Nice. Ah, sweet. We'll have a fuel. Okay, right. So one whistle because the train is on, or the loco is on the front of the train. There we go. I'm liking that idea. I'm getting a sort of a rule book written out in that was a note page. The slowly but surely, I'll get all there. I've just got to memorise them all. I have my own little handbook. Probably look where we're going. Not that there's going to be anything else on the line. If there is, there's a problem. Who are you and how did you get here? Yeah, I'm curious to know what the new update is going to be about. I wonder if there's any news out actually by this point. I haven't looked. That'd be cool to know. Right, I also need to know if I've got this right. No, I have not. Right then, so we're going back down here, and straight down here. Yep, this is good. You need to lose your link, because nope. Sorted. Right, now then, we're going to be reversing the train. So 2 whistles. Bit of regulator. Forwards. Should have done the reverse first. That's going to have to be a whole section in the rulebook on its own, isn't it? How to operate a loco. Put my regulator off again. Put it back on 2. But this is fun, though, just playing about with a couple of wagons. I suppose it's more enjoyable because I'm recording it as well. I have a sort of a purpose to it. But the way this looks at the minute is fantastic. I really like the way this has turned out. And I figured out that I'll probably forget how to update the save game. So the link is always the same in the description now. Even when I update the game. I'm not going to bother for this one, but there is one from the last episode in the description. I should probably update it every week, really, shouldn't I? You know, that'd be a better way of doing things. Right, do we leave this here then, or do we shunt it all the way? If I shunt it all the way, take the brake off, then I don't have to do extra mucking about next time, do I? Yeah. Sorted. Right, so we're reversing. Yep, job's good. A little bit of regulator, take the brake off. Just let the train go in the way we want it to go. I do like the way these industries turned out with that last rebuild. I think this is so cool. This is definitely a better way to set it up. Just having loops. I mean, the loops work, but you don't get to really experience this side of it, doing the shunting and that. And this game is so good for it. I don't think there's anything else quite like it. I get a really good sense of satisfaction from playing this. If I can match this up to the end of that, we're going to be in business, aren't we? Because it'll fit, and that's what I need. There we go. Now I know my link is on the locomotive, so I need this link on there. Sorted. Right, put those brakes on, secure that, release that. Let's get the hell of it. But that's an interesting one. Because when the engine's by itself, the rules kind of change, don't they? So this is technically going to be a reverse. Ooh, I've got myself in a right pickle here, haven't I? Ooh, decisions. But anybody looking at this now, if they hear a whistle for forwards, they're going to think this is going forwards. Oh, we're getting into the small print now, aren't we? Rule 1A, Rule 1B. I think I need to try and keep the orientation of the trains proper, don't I? Make my life that bit easier. Right, this is supposedly going forwards then, if anyone was to look. but now it's separated from the train. This is in reverse. So anybody looks now, extra whistles. Because that's what the whistles are about, aren't they? They're not for the operator, they're for people around it. I don't think I've ever used a whistle so much. Completely different way to play. Cool, I like it. Right, shouldn't have a link on here. Nope, job's good. What? Did these go off the rails? How's that turn around? I probably lost them at some point. Right, so we'll do that. And we can do the whistle. We're going to go forwards now because it's just the engine on its own. So one whistle, a little bit of regulator, take the brake off, just to make sure the engine doesn't roll backwards and goes forwards. We don't need much, because we're just going to nip into here, grab the whole train, and shunt it into the next siding. We're at 21 minutes, wow! Ooh, that was a bit hard. Quick check, make sure all the brakes are off. It's a bit cheeky, but if you're using this, if it's highlighted in red, as you can see there, brake on, brake on, brake on, brake on the engine, nice. It's a hell of an addition, this, isn't it? Railroad Extended. I think it really does add to the single player experience. It's cool in multiplayer as well, in fairness. So we do the reverser. And now we're on a train, so we're actually going to be going forwards. Because the engine is at the head of the train, so... Regarding this consist, a little bit, brake off. Oh, what's the fuel situation like? Getting interesting. That's what the fuel situation is. Are we in business? There we go. That'll do for now. What a little engine. We are on flat ground and they are empty. So I can get away with this. Well, that's cool. I get to watch my favourite bit. Train snaking over the points. Oh, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Oof. Proper snaking. Transferring, is that what you call it? I don't know, I just like it. I can't remember what time already though. Right, how are we looking? This is helpful as well. I think about there, isn't it? So yeah, we're about good. Probably could have put the brakes on a bit sooner. But just for how long the consist is. And now we can pretend we've got a train guard. There we go. Flip the points. Forward we go. No. Going in reverse. There we are. Just to make sure it's going to start going the right way. Give her a push. I will get in the habit of this whistle. I will do it. I'll put myself through it. It's something so simple. So easy to just forget. I suppose there's no real punishment in the game yet. I wonder if something like that could be added. The game is going to get put into mods, isn't it? So, yeah. Punishment for setting off without a whistle. A little fine. You'd learn then. You'd learn real fast. I say little fine. I don't think there is such thing as a little fine on a railway. I mean, you start moving this without a whistle, somebody stood at this end. I don't know if you've ever heard a train go past you slowly, but there's no sound until you get to the locomotive. This is whisper quiet. So at work we unload 28 wagons. When the loco is 28 wagons away from you, you can't hear it. I mean, it's a modern age diesel, but still. A big class 66 normally. But sometimes they have to set back, so you end up maybe going down to the 20th wagon next to you. And when it's drifting past you, there's no sound at all. The track in that particular point is quite good to say it's a siding. I don't know if that's going to butt it up or not. It just makes no sound. And there's always a bit of dust and stuff on the floor, so you'll get out the cab and start sweeping up and cleaning, and the train will just set off, sneak past you. It's the strangest thing, because you would expect some noise, but without the whistle, if this starts reversing, you don't know until you see it. Like the electric cars. One of the fears of electric cars is they're really quiet. Yeah, so are trains. But that ain't going to stop once it starts. That one, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Champion. Well guys, we're at 26 minutes, so I'm going to call it there. I don't know whether to do this on the next episode or play it on a little bit, get ready for the lumber. Ha! We'll see. See what I get up to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to do with the whistles here. I think it's kind of a cool little thing. I like it. I like actually having a reason to use the whistle as well. So one of the comments on the update videos, people wanted to hear the whistles, and it got me thinking. Oh, which engine? One of the big ones, the new core ones, the whistle, and that's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. We'll get round to it. On that note, guys, we will catch you later.